Everyone, thank you for coming up today. My old subscribers, thank you. And to those that are viewing for the first time or that have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. And to my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. Please do not forget to hit on the like button. Davido has revealed something regarding his relationship with Wizkid. The popular musician, that's Davido, has revealed that he used to be very good friends with Wizkid before their relationship crashed. I'm going to be leaving a video behind so you can hear and know what Davido's responses were, because there was an interview that was carried out, and in an exclusive interview with the Iron Warner Talk broadcast, the music executive noted that fans played a major role in their beef. That is this quarrel that is going on between Wizkid and Davido. And according to Davido, if he and Wizkid were to sit down to discuss their issues, it will be discovered that they have only few complaints about each other. However, fans have taken over the supposed beef and turned it into a big deal. When the ABT star was asked to share his thoughts about a collaboration with Wizkid, he stated that he used to be good friends Wizkid, and it's surprising that they had never done a song together in the last 10 years. Also, speaking further, Davido noted that while some people feel his issues with Wizkid made them bigger, many others believe coming together will make them even bigger, which is what a lot of people have been anticipating. He also spoke on the roles crew members played in fueling the beef between himself and Wizkid. So you can imagine that both of them will come together to reconcile. They're going to be more appreciated by people because both of them are very interesting singers. They sing well, and having a collaboration would make it a very big thing for the industry as well. But then Davido is still hitting the blames on crew members and even fans, and saying that crew members fuel this particular issue that is going on between himself and Wizkid. And he said fans as well played another role in this particular beef. However, seeing that they are both young people and they are great singers, if they both will decide to reconcile, it to be an interesting thing. I think a lot of people would like that, because once they come together to play a music, you can imagine the kind of hit record that will make in the history of the music industry. Imagine that two great stars coming together to have a collaboration. Just think of it, how interesting that would be, and it would even pull a lot of crowd, because each of them, they have fans. A lot of fans follow the video, as well as a lot of fans also following Wizkid. And knowing that they are both young and they are good in their musical career, and they are both top stars, none of them are backward, they are all shooting up. Each time they release any music, everybody wants to listen to it. And so come to think of it, when it's both of them together, it would be like, wow. Well, whatever beef, even though the video did not specify the real beef that is going on between both of them, or what is the specific thing that transpired, he didn't specify. Well, I guess a lot of fans will be hoping to see them back together again. Wizkid has made a lot of achievements in the music industry. So also has Davido made a lot of achievements. They have both received awards in different areas, in different aspects in the movie industry, and they're still shooting up. If there's anything they have in common, is their talent in music, their talent that they have to pull crowds anywhere they go, no matter the country they go to, you would see the crowd that would just fill up the environment or the stadium or wherever they're actually using for their concert or for their music presentation. However, we just hope that one day they would end up this beef and decide to come together. Not just coming together, but let them have a collab. Because there was one time it was like Wizkid and Davido were trying to have a collab together before this beef even happened. And if you could recall in the past, you would see that Davido and Wizkid were friends. Everybody knew that they were friends, and suddenly something just came up. Well, it's taking so long. It's been years now, and there's no form of reconciliation between both of them. It's looking more like a female beef. Most times, guys, when they have a beef amongst themselves, it doesn't take this long. It doesn't take like years, forever, and they will reconcile. It's women for women, it's just in the nature of a woman that pride will always be there, and who comes first to reconcile or who comes first to apologize, the women will always drag that, and that will prolong the beef between both of them. But for the men, you can imagine that a man who is angry or upset with his fellow friend, when they meet somewhere, coincidentally they just meet, just a single handshake, and that is it. It ends up their beef and they're back together like nothing ever happened. That is just how men are just modeled. That is how they are wired or created to be, because they don't take things to heart. Most men don't take things to heart. They just like get angry at that time. It may take some time though, but you still see them get back together and move on. And when they start moving on, you won't even believe that anything had actually happened between him and the other person. I wish that would have been the case for Davido and Wizkid, and a lot of fans have been waiting and watching to see if Wizkid and Davido would ever reconcile. And secondly, after the reconciliation, another big one that they would actually surprise the fans is if they would now come out to have a collabo with each other. It's just so unbelievable that guys having a beef has taken years. It's almost getting to how many years now? I can't even count, but it's so long. It's like so long. Men don't carry beef this long. Well, best known to them whatever was the real reason, but right now Davido is attributing it to fans and even crew members contributed to their beef. However, I know that they would seek a way somehow to reconcile. When that will happen, nobody knows. But we just anticipate that Davido and Wizkid will come together and reconcile, and then they should just surprise the whole world with a hit music collabo that everybody will be like carried away or blown away with seeing that both of them reconciled and then had to come together as a team to work together. But sometimes you can imagine that some stars, I don't know if this is a common theme among stars, you see some of these musicians or artists that are very good or that are popular, either they have made names, they received a lot of award, you rarely see them have a collabo with another superstar. Let me take for instance now, okay, we know even though Two-Face he's a legend in the music industry, he is like a worldwide name in for the African, for Nigeria. He represents Nigeria, he represents Africa. Anywhere he goes, it's like, but you barely see that Two-Face will now have a collabo with maybe another big artist, like let me say Burna Boy, who just won the Grammys. You barely see two big artists like that coming to say, oh, they want to have a collabo together. I don't know why that is the case. Or is it that one person would outshine the other, or one person would feel like he would not be noticed, he would not be recognized, or there'll be some sort of comparisons from the fans which would not be okay for those artists. You will either see an upcoming artist with a talented artist, a superstar that has been in the industry for years. That is when they collabo. Maybe they still want to maintain their identities as superstars, or probably they don't want their names to fade away, because maybe if they eventually do a collabo, one person would outshine the other, and then the other person would not be recognized. Is the other person's voice or act that will be recognized by the fans more? And in order to avoid that, they rather not have a collab with two superstars coming together. Okay, just like for instance, will you see Yemi Alade and Tiwa Savage? These are two superstars in the music industry, but you will not even see both of them together have a collab. Like I said, who knows, maybe that is how it works in the music industry, or it's an individual differences, or do they have a particular way to have a collabo, or do they have conditions for collabo to happen amidst musicians or artists? Well, best known to them, because it's only those that are in the movie and the music industry that would understand things like this better than someone who is just away from the industry. You wouldn't have more ideas on how their collabo is being rated, or what are the yardstick, or what are the conditions that you would require for two big superstars to come together and have a collabo. Even in the movie industry, you would find out that you would barely see two superstars come together. Like when Genevieve and Omotola used to be in the movies, you will barely see Genevieve and Omotola feature in the same movie. It's very, very rare. Or either Jim Ike and Emeka Ike, you barely see both of them in the same movie. So it's just probably, I don't know if that is one of their own conditions, or if that is just a rule. Maybe it's dependent on the individual stars that are involved in that movie or in that music. It's something that you would just be thinking about, like, why is it like this? Who knows? Well, best known to them, like I would say. Would still hope and pray that Wizkid and Davido would settle this long lasting, long time beef that has not seen any way out. I just hope that they see a way out to come together, at least to make peace as people that have always known each other, so that they can even do something that would cheer every other person around them that has been their fans for so many years. I think there was a collabo they did one time. They had a collabo that they did some time ago, some years back, where they had a big concert, and a whole lot of people were in that particular stadium, that particular environment, which pulled crowds. If they can do something like that again, I'm sure fans would appreciate and want that. Well, we'll keep watching and waiting to see when Davido and Wizkid would reconcile and give their fans a big hit. Friends, what do you all think about this beef between Davido and Wizkid that has lasted for so long? I'm dropping the video behind so that you can hear the interview that was held with Davido, where he explained his own part of this beef between himself and Wizkid. However, if you have anything to say, you could please put that down at the comment section. Please don't forget to hit on the like button, also the notification bell, so you get notified each time we upload a new video.
A little bit deep, but it's something I've always thought about. If you and Wizkid came together and did a record, right now, as y'all niggas is like the shit. You the shit. Wizkid popping too. Y'all niggas came to do a record together. Do you think it'll be like the craziest, biggest record of all time? Because remember, when DaBaby and Two-Face, when they was their niggas, they came and did a record, and the record didn't even do anything. Okay. So do you think it'll be, the expectation will be too high?
I think it will.
And they'll hear the record and just be like,
I don't want to tour.
Or do you think y'all niggas will come together and it'll be, if y'all niggas ever did come together, it'd be crazy?
I think it will.
Because we've been talking about this shit for 10 years now.
I think it will.
Like I said earlier, relationship.
Yeah. That's it. It's important.
Like,
but what about on a business standpoint? You think it'll be beneficial?
Exactly. What money?
Niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not about the money, yeah.
Bro, Wizkid and I don't want to tour. Wizkid and Davido, I don't want to talk pockets, nigga. It's coming. Fuck y'all niggas.
And then
man.
and then
We
not coming to
brothers.
you.
That
Nigga,
nigga
so loud
would-
ass.
Nigga, we brothers, nigga.
But
I don't give
anyway-
a fuck. It's coming.
It's just, you know, like me and we're friends. Like,
Hey, man.
you
Bro,
was
come
there.
on,
Yeah,
come on. He
but-
was
but-
coming to
but-
your apartment every day.
Yeah,
like,
you know what I'm
hanging
saying?
out.
But I'm
He's
saying,
going-
like, it's 10 years we've never done a song. Like,
It's
you know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
Wow.
So it's not, I don't think it's, honestly, like I say this all the time, it's
Mm-hmm.
not a thing of, oh, we've never been able to. We just haven't been in the same,
Place
No,
together at the
same
same time.
place mentally.
Yeah,
Mm.
mentally. That's true.
with everybody else, you know, do a
No-
record.
no
You
doubt.
know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot.
doubt.
You know what I'm saying? And like you said,
Mm-hmm.
shit might be overhyped.
Mm.
You know, so I've heard people that have said our beef made us bigger. I've heard people that have said coming together made us bigger. You understand? We do a tour.
But I know y'all guys,
Wait,
you guys
we
are.
talk. We do a tour, right? Like everybody says.
Exactly.
Everybody gonna even will have his own people.
The best
You
of
know what I
both
mean?
world tours. We'd
Best
love to
of
see it.
No,
Yeah.
like you get me wrong. Like people have brought the deals. People have come and like, yo,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
How much you think it's gonna take you to do that?
I
bro? For
swear.
real?
I just want yo.
How much is gonna take?
the
How
great
much?
question.
How much the boys
The
have
best
to
question
break
of the
you off
night.
for you and Wizkid to go on a tour? bro?
Yes,
Because
sir.
I know they're gonna have to come
First of all,
strong.
nigga,
That is.
First of all,
Yeah, man.
because that's the biggest concert.
Hey, I got damn me motherfucking $500,000 a show.
You hear me? You hear me?
Friends, I'm here today to talk about how to start up a new YouTube channel. So, for those that are looking to start up a new YouTube channel, probably you've been trying to figure out how to go about it, or you have been trying to see what it entails or what you need to start. That's why I'm here today to give you the easy way for you to get this done. Not just the easy, but the best method, and also to give you or to talk about the best teacher who will give you all that is required for you to start up your own YouTube channel. This is a teacher. He is really successful with his YouTube, and he has been a teacher for so long now. Teacher is Matt Pa. He's going to give you a step-by-step method on how to start up your own YouTube channel. No stone unturned. Every step of the way, he's going to lead you through it. You have links that you can actually reach out to him and communicate with him directly. That's Matt Pa there. You can see the huge successes he has made in YouTube. You can see his silver, you can see the gold, you can also see his revenue that he's actually making on YouTube, which is very huge. He is going to give you a YouTube step-by-step tube mastery class every step of the way, from the beginning of the opening of the channel to how you can start up and put up your videos. He is leaving no stone unturned, like I said. So for those that are seeking for how to start up their own YouTube channel, this is the easiest and the fastest way for you to have access to this particular teacher who is honest and straightforward, and you will enjoy every bit of the class, and you will have lots of gain. At the end of your class, you will have lots to hold on to and to start up your own YouTube channel. It's going to be like an ABC class starting from the scratch. So please, for those of you that are interested in starting up your own YouTube channel, Matt Pa, he is the teacher, and you will have direct access to him. I'm dropping the link below, so please, you just click on that link and you will have access to Matt Pa's class. He is going to give you the whole content of YouTube and all that it takes for you to be successful in YouTube, and how to start YouTube from the scratch. Like I said, and I'm going to repeat, he's leaving no stone unturned. And it's so interesting that if you have any kind of complaint, no matter the time you have this complaint or you are confused about anything, you can communicate directly to him and he will give you a response as soon as he gets your question or as soon as he gets your mail or anything you're trying to confirm from him. He is quick at responding and he will give you the right answers. And even if you go elsewhere to search, you find out that what he is saying is actually true. He wouldn't mislead you. So please, for those of you that want to start your own YouTube channel from the scratch and see how you can be successful on YouTube, please go to this link, click on the link below, so you have access to the teacher. That's the teacher there you can see and see his success. You can go through that and then you click on the link so that you can have direct access to Matpa himself. This teacher, you will enjoy and enjoy every bit of the classes that he's going to give to you. So friends, do not forget to click the link below so you have access to Matpa's Tube Mastery class, and he will give you the best teaching for YouTube you would really need to start your own channel. Friends, thank you for coming up today. Please, for those that have not subscribed, click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Thank you once again, and God bless you all.